There's the fault line, getting sent straight through. Sick will try to delay things as best he can. The boombot going out, but is he able to pull the gun out in time? Yes, just about able to deal with Asuna. And there's 3 players here, and Steel is going to go down. That's a spike in U-Haul as well. That is a problem right now for 100 Thieves. They've got to reclaim control there, and Sick is still going to be able to get the paint shells going. So 100 Thieves have nothing left. Great defense there from Sentinels.
Wow. Wow. Sentinels, they have 3-4 people above the second highest player on 100 Thieves. They have so many different ways to open up the rounds, and that's what makes them so terrifying to kind of go on to what you were saying before the game started.
Yeah, and I think, you know, you picked the good rounds, because one thing we were talking about off camera actually is that with this, Spectre is so ready for this, takes down Nitro. The spike is of course towards the B side of the map here. Ethan's able to defend with that Vandal. Now just has to try and survive. Again, what does this mean? Will they go for the TP to assist? They will. 100 Thieves here now crunching onto dapr. Oh my god, dapr somehow gets 2 out of that. Ethan able to respond, but now it's about picking up the pieces. Spike can be collected, but again, 2 versus 3 here for 100 Thieves now.
Asuna has managed to lurk his way up short. He's going to get this fight with zombs. Can't get it.
There it
and
is.
Shaz actually rotated through the TP to end. The B site's open. They're going to get this post plant.
So there might be a chance here after all. Get some Astra Stars put down there. Gravity well to slow things down. That won't actually work out. Well, the Seeker's coming out here as well. That's going to be beautiful. Asuna can play off of the back of those. Takes both fights. Beautiful gunplay there from him. So precise. And now it's onto Shahzam's shoulders. The 1 versus 2. Shahzam's looking confident. He makes his way through the window. Just barely gets out there. Able to get the pressure on. The Trailblazer's going to connect. He's concussed. He's going to go for the stick here. Not afraid. Shahzam might just commit this all the way. Actually comes off of it now. Ethan trying to toy with Shahzam. Waste his time as best as he can. Shahzam now trying to get that ping. And Ethan ready and waiting. Will get the kill and the round there for 100 Thieves. Over hit. 100 Thieves, they are committed to this. Dashing through. There's the updraft. Steel and Ethan getting the entries that they need here. Doesn't matter that there's so many players. Shahzam spamming through the smoke, able to get a couple. That will keep this defense somewhat alive. dapr actually going straight through the smoke and through off the lineup. There's 1 more to go in the window. It's Ethan ready and waiting, able to take down Shahzam. 1 more to go, but dapr stands strong there, and that's going to be the round for SEN. Find something here. Not have the dash available, but the updrafts are. And Tenz will easily deal with that. So it's looking pretty good right now for Sentinels. Like they're only looking like they'll only lose just the 1 player here. Indeed. So 4-1. That is really solid there from him. But out go the Seekers to try to gain some forward position. Ethan takes zombs out. Tenz, oh my goodness, he just knows, again, all of these angles, is able to get a lot of damage in. Sick pulls out the showstopper. That's going to stop this push. They can't really push forward into this. So Sick's just going to buy time. Eventually, it's going to let it loose. Not going to connect, though. Still, Sentinels holding the site. Steel in a forward position. Gets traded out, though. 100 Thieves still trying to work on this site. Will find success, but Nitro's on 5 HP.
And look where the spike is. It's in hookah, and that's exactly where dapr's heading. His poison orb is waiting for him because he threw it through the TP. Are you kidding me?
Galaxy Brain, dapr. 100 Thieves have to walk in here, and you can see dapr. He knows exactly what's going on.
30 seconds
it's
left.
The headshot as well, the overkill, but there's another player in this position. dapr, he's going to get taken down just as he looks away. Hiko.
Ooh, that's some hookah. That's
out. Yeah, Asuna straight out there. He takes down Zom straight away. That's a big win. Tenz looks to defend the garden, dismisses away, and in fact, might just be able to hold this one now. There's only 2 players left. Make that one Hiko in garden. I mean, if there was a plan for the Rolling Thunder, it is gone. It's going to have to come back in another round. It's so difficult here because 100 Thieves, I don't think they want to commit any of their ults into this round. Working with so little. Steel goes down. They didn't really get any bodies behind Steel there. They'll slowly work their way up. But actually, looks like they're able to find a couple kills here to try to push out a short. But Tenz is still there, and he is, of course, unstoppable. Is he going to try to challenge this? Is there a flash for him? The Hunter's Fury from Shahzam is going to actually take down Steel, and the spike still hasn't been put down. Nitro's trying to get it planted here, but these satchels are also quite annoying. Sick is just holding onto this position.
Spike planted.
And eventually the spike is planted, but it's just a burst straight through from Tenz.
One enemy
Take down
remaining.
Nitro, and these positions are not working out for 100 Thieves. They could never stabilize it. It leaves it onto
One
Ethan.
enemy remaining.
There's 1 versus 1. That's going to be a great initial pick up there from Ethan. The Seeker's going out there trying to duel Tenz, jiggling for his life. Picks the moment, but it's Tenz again. He cannot be stopped.
He can't. He can't be stopped, Dan. And you can see him just holding strong, so confident. So confident. His absolutely insane.
One down.
Oh, Steel's going to get taken out.
Spike
The
down
updraft.
A.
Bladestorm not really doing what 100 Thieves are looking for. Shahzam through the TP. Wants some action. It's getting a little bored, perhaps, over on the B side of the map. Yeah, it's a tough one here. I mean, if 100 Thieves had a plan for their attacking side of binds, going with the bind pick, we're definitely not seeing it come to fruition.
One enemy
On the
remaining.
few maps, you'll see dapr on the Viper.
Not a terrible eco for 100 Thieves. If this were the start of the game, Dan. Oh, ooh, that was kind of nice. I think we're so...
That's going to slow things down. Oh, able to actually get through the TP to dodge that one, stay alive, but now out of the action. Nice
30
follow-up from
seconds
hiko,
left.
taking out Tenz before he can do anything. He has been a problem on this B site, so that is a good omen for 100 Thieves moving forward. But they have 20 seconds to plant the spike. Time is becoming a problem now as Shahzam sits posted up on the cubby angle. That's his first one. That's the spike now down on the ground. Someone has to collect that very quickly. And they're running out of bodies here, 100 Thieves. Nice trio of kills coming through, though. Just enough. Zombs having to go so deep, wasting so much of his time. Steel
Enemy remaining.
will eventually fight Zombs and go down, but so much time has been killed. Zombs had to go so deep for that he's not really left with any options after getting that frag. Well,
Yes. Through the gravity wall.
Gun here.
oh, never mind. Steel is ready for that. I don't think Steel even recognized the operator was in the hand of Tenz. It didn't matter. All right, well, Shahzam, it's a game of one-upmanship.
Hiko turning at the wrong time.
It's the aim battles coming through here on this B-long position. Getting traded back and forth, but it's hiko to make the difference.
Massive. That gives him the rolling thunder, Dan, and the team is waiting by A. You can see Sentinels. Zombs has to rotate to B. No one is left in the B site. Oh my
As you
goodness.
say, it's all about setting up for the rolling thunder now.
Again, Sentinels is leaving 3 at A, and that's exactly where 100 Thieves is going. I don't think they'll ever read 3 people are here.
Big moment for dapr, though. He could make a difference. A big difference. Takes down the first player. The rolling thunder comes through. Misses dapr. Out comes the shorty. It's not enough, though. Hiko locks it.
And from Breach from A.
Oh, there we go. Straight through the TP. Everybody's there to party for 100 Thieves. And they are destroying this effort from Sentinels. Oh, my goodness. It's like a Zerg rush.
That was
Stay strong now. Oh, it's a little bit awkward there for Steel as well. And here comes the B attack. Asuna, again, pretty weak. Has a lot of support here from Cubby, but the Sheriff is doing so much damage. And just like you
30
said,
seconds left.
it's starting to fall apart here for 100 Thieves. They've got to recover. Ethan, the quick pop flash, but they're going to switch through the TP and hit that A site. They're going to walk straight into Steel, though. He's ready and waiting here in the Shower's position. And
Spike down
it
A.
will be third. All of the frags, perhaps. Decent eco here from Sentinels. I love how oppressive the Viper utility is. Forward position from Steel is actually caught. Sentinels were waiting for something like that. The drone comes through as well to allow them to push further forwards. They have that poison orb as well, previously placed by dapr. The push players out of U-Haul, so Sentinels with a lot of control right now. Nitro and Asuna ready and waiting to do damage. It's a body through the teleporter, not any players.
Oh, Nitro hits an off timing there on the peak with Shahzam.
Oh, big window from Ethan, trying to win that battle over U-Haul control, but Sick is doing a fantastic job here, maintaining control for Sentinels. He goes in a 1v3. This is rough. Takes down one at least. And you think he has the info as to where the remaining players are. Has a good sense, at least, that they are towards this short position.
Has the fault line to work with. It has charged up.
One
activate the players. The double peek comes in. Not much you can do against that. Hiko trying to get that first kill, and he's going to actually find it onto Sick. Asuna here.
He's not ready.
He's not ready at all, and there's nobody there to trade. The right click misses for steal, so the momentum now has been, the wind has been sapped from the sails of 100 Thieves. Maybe they can get another couple kills. Just like you said, it would be very important to get some extra economic damage if they can. Charge up ults as well, Cosmic Divide and Rolling Thunder. Oh, Nitro, hello. See another couple kills here. Could be possible. Difficult shots though. Zombs the running, jumping Spectre. Feds get the Viper's pick being laid down here as well. Tenz opens up. And here comes Nitro. Still holding on to that usual position, but again, you know, oh my goodness, Asuna from the elevated spot when that all of the smoke drops, he's able to have free reign on Sentinels. They have no position to work with right now. The Cosmic Divide comes through as well from Nitro, making life even more difficult. And that spike is in the territory of 100 Thieves.
Yeah, what a massive play by Nitro to find dapr in the ult, right? He gets that frag, and like you said, the smoke cloud dissipates, and they're left in the middle of the open where Austin cleans it up.
One enemy remaining.
With a miss onto Shaz. Makes up for it with a better find onto Tenz.
Ooh. And an even better.
So the triple stack onto B here, and again this peek. Oh! Peeks into both duelists.
Big find from Steel. The old jump peek. Trailblazer comes through to get some info. Just going to trade the drone. We'll slow the drone down, actually. Trying to flash it as well. Ethan does actually get tagged. Sentinels, again, they've lost a player early here. Might want to try to find something aggressively around Suka position, but oh, the aggression's taken right back here. 100 Thieves.
Damage. Wow, that did tons of damage to Tenz and zombs.
Kill them though. So we'll have to see if there's any room to be played with here for Sentinels. Spider comes through, that's going to isolate Steel. Ooh. Nice shot from Steel though. Finds the head of dapr with that operator. Ethan plays beyond the wall, and Sentinels still struggling to gain ground. Ethan with a superior position will not positions with that operator. You never know where he's going to be at the start of a round. Won't be able to connect that shot. Has the dash available still. Looks to go for the repeat. He's gonna oh no, he gets blocked for a second there. Almost gets taken out. Very awkward stuff there for Steel. And dapr will actually catch him as he goes across the short position. So 100 Thieves are actually taking some serious hits right now, but they are staying alive, largely speaking.
It's on 5, man, but this Reyna, ooh, hiko puts him down. Leaves dapr in a 1-on-4 open B side, but the gravity wall's really going to mess things up for his timings here.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Spike plant would be pretty awesome to get. Charge up the ult, gets extra money for the team.
What is
that was close.
Light. That was insane. Came from spawn.
Just able to dodge that one. He has to take the gamble on a plant. Pray that nobody's nearby. We'll stick this. And that's a big win. He's got the spike down. Anything else is a bonus. And here we are. We've got a really good position for the ults for both teams here now as well. Still one away from the Blade Storm. Shahzam on the Hunter's Fury. Or could be on that Garden attack, and Ethan will go to flash out. He knows his player's there now because of the guiding light, but the timing is good here. Asuna and Nitro trying to defend. It is an all-out gun battle. 2 versus 2 now. 20 seconds to plant the spike, and dapr, he's going to actually run for the TP. He's switching it up to the A site, but hiko's got the Rolling Thunder, and he's going to get there in time.
Yeah, he could shut down this plant, and Zombs is way out of the picture, Dan.
Oh no, is he going to get caught by it? He does. That's going to waste too much time, I think. dapr, I don't think he can do anything about this. Steel over the top of the toxic screen is going to try to catch dapr, but again, no time. The Rolling Thunder will secure the round.
One enemy remaining.
That's the most breach thing I've ever seen, Dan.
And he has that Blade Storm as well. He really needs it. Nitro's going to get caught by that. Steel with this Phantom does give him a lot more maneuverability.
Welcome to
See what he's able to do here. Viper's pick comes through, but they have to try to find a way to convert onto the spike plant. And you can see that there's free reign to spray into this. And Steel knows his angles. He takes down Sick, the spike's down. And Steel now is just going to be above these positions. This is actually quite difficult. Oh, he tried to make the jump across, and he actually fails. He's in the Viper's pit now, tries to take down dapr. But that is not going to go well for 100 Thieves. 3v4 now, but the spike has to get planted still, and you can see Sentinels are really afraid. They don't want to try to plant and then just lose a player to spam. They have to eventually, at some point, go for this spike plant.
Oh, you feel the tension, Dan, and hiko finds zombs.
And that's exactly what they were worried about. Ethan, he's going to go in off of the next one, and the running spray almost takes down another. It's almost like a stalemate here, but on the Asuna, he's on the flank. He's going to, is he going to ruin this? Because dapr is waiting for him, actually turns just at the nick of time. Now Ethan with the spray. This is a truly ridiculous round. Ethan, 21 points of health, 5 bullets in the tank to go. Can he make this happen? No, they go. About the Blade Storm being activated. Asuna has that showstopper as well. They're looking for a play here. They're going to crunch on 2 Sentinels. Oh my god, Sick almost dodged that one. But Asuna can finish it off, and we get a response here. The showers take coming in from Sentinels, but actually outside of that, Sentinels don't really have much map control. They did at least trade onto Steel.
There.
Now there's a minute left. Sentinels start to move towards this A site.
Oh, hiko makes contact with Tenz, the Reyna in shower, and immediately Nitro smokes that off for him.
This poison orb is so annoying. Asuna with the paint shells. That's going to cover his drop down into the cubby there by triple. Uh-oh, Nitro spotting a lot of players there. Has to pull his gun back out. Can't get the frag though. And it's going to be up to Ethan to try to 1v4 clutch. Not to get this off the air. Okay, so 12 rounds for Center. Needs this kill for the team. He gets it and dashes away, unpunished. And there's the fault line to protect Steel even further. And that's beautiful because now there's a 5v4, 40 seconds left. They've lost Shahzam. Sova's gone.
God, the shower player has a Spectre against Tenz.
That is not a great look. We'll see what Nitro can do with it. So we'll actually open things up here, but it's a crossfire mostly.
30 seconds left
for Nitro. Waiting for the perfect moment. Oh, and in fact, it's Nitro to seize the opportunity, takes it away from Tenz. And now, you know, Sentinels, they've been bled out here by just these slow, proactive plays from 100 Thieves, keeping them on their toes. And there's no time left at this point. It's just going to be a rush into the site. They've got to hit the shots. They've got to be extremely aggressive. And dapr will take down one, but Spike, can it go down in time here? Asuna will stop that in its tracks. Here comes Sick. Showstopper out, satcheling forward. Oh my god. Asuna's in the air though, and Sick's going to go down. The Showstopper gets nothing. Cosmic Divide there to try to make their way onto the site, and you can see Asuna is scanning, looking, tracking for these players, where they're going to be coming from. Ethan taken down by elbows. Sentinels gaining ground on the site, getting the entry frag. It's fully challenged here by 100 Thieves. No retake setup at all. They're going for it, and they've been left quite short after that. It's just Steel who remains. He has to go for it. It's the last round. He's got to find the 1 versus 3 to secure the overtime. Take Bind away here. An important pick for 100 Thieves to open up this best of 5. Steel looking with that operator. And they are not giving him a single thing. I say that, but Tenz peaks. He goes down. Steel going forward again has to force these players out. But no, Shahzam comes in with the headshot. Seals the deal. Map 1 in the bag here for Sentinels against 100 Thieves.
For Sentinels.
And they're just going to just use the force of numbers here to charge down Sentinels. Shahzam and Zombs, all that stands now. And, well, they're gone just as quickly as I said that.
That alerts Sentinels that no one is pushing that position.
Okay.
Yikes.
And that's why it's scary, because you don't want to give up free, like, you don't want to not peek anything. You have to challenge something. Ooh. Nitro, nice shot there.
One enemy remaining.
And it's looking pretty good. They will control mid after all. Sick might be able to extract an extra bit of damage here. Takes down Nitro. 1 more to go. It's a good attempt for the following frag, but that is not fun for Nitro. The flashes come through as well. Asuna's doing a good job. Gets 1 frag. Gives Nitro a chance here. Nitro Hearing the dash forward, is worried about the first position,
30
and he's going to
seconds
miss that shot, but Steel is there in time. They delayed enough to give 100 Thieves still a good chance to make this defense work. dapr creeping forward, takes down Steel. Very quick stop there from dapr as he repositions, and the spike is going down now for Sentinels. In the 2 versus 2, they are beginning to look quite strong, and they've got the rifle advantage. The Spectres at these distances are not going to be all that enjoyable here. Sick and dapr close it down just about in time. Hiko playing behind the toxic screen now, and that's Ethan to deal with Tenz. That's a big win early on here for 100 Thieves, but Sentinels have managed to breach the site. Spike is there at the back of the site. Still needs to find some space to plant as they try to defend these positions. The Seeker's coming out. No time to plant this spike. They have to keep the guns out. They have to fight. Finding is working. 3 versus 3. 100 Thieves might want to just keep pushing the issue here. That spike still needs to go down. Paranoia out. It's not going to hit anything. 2 versus 2. But and it's a save rounds here. So keeping things simple, and the anti-eco are Sentinels just using the numbers, getting to that spike plant as quickly as possible. And Tenz is just crushing this defense.
1 enemy remaining.
There we go. It's all being cleaned up nicely. No damage done at all. It's a good win. Sentinels.
Yeah, and you can see the style of Sentinels is throwing 100 Thieves for a loop here, because what they're doing, they're running, like I said, a single controller comp. But Zombs is
right out there. Lockdown is available, as is the Hunter's Fury. Nice shot by Nitro. Finds the pixel. Connect with Tenz's head, and there's the Hunter's Fury coming in from Shahzam to deal with the rotating players. Pretty good here for 100 Thieves, getting forward to control Steel in a great position. Asuna causing problems up high. Steel has a moment to go in. He's going to go for it. Takes the fight against Sick. Can they deal with the lockdown in time, though? That lockdown is going to be a problem as it's coming to completion. But dapr's the last man standing here in this position, defending it. And the remainder.
He's got the turret to work with. Maybe he can swing when he places it down. That's about all he has, though, Dan. And he won't even get that.
Go to drop the turret. So really nice retake from 100 Thieves. They managed that so well.
Yeah, I was
to be forced out ever so slightly. Gonna actually be forced to get some jewels here. Tries to keep himself safe with the dash. He's so far doing a good job. In comes Steel, though. Steel's able to convert. In fact, 100 Thieves somehow are dealing with everybody, but Shahzam gets the lineup. Now it's just down to Steel, the 1 versus 1. By ticking away, he swings and he gets the win. Oh, wow.
Wow,
100 Thieves.
Incredible play. Yeah, that's all you can say right there. It's just, wow, how did they...
All the timing there with the guiding light for the peak. And will take down Ethan. Oh, another frag from Tenz as he pushes forwards with the knives.
Spike down mid.
Asuna able to hold things down in mid, though. Beautiful work from Asuna.
Player standing.
This is a very important play from him, but it's up to Hiko now, coming out of the Viper's pit on the A site. And Zombs and Tenz are very
30
weak.
seconds left.
He might be able to find a way to do this one. Looking to slow things down with the snake bite. Won't get there in time. So difficult. And in the back comes Tenz.
Man, did you
That's
catch
going to be
that?
a tie game.
Well, the doggies.
I think it's going to try to get the damage in mid. Why not? Doesn't work out, of course, though. Into B with the plant for Sentinels. And if these will, again, try to get some more damage. Try to charge up those ults. Nice shot by Nitro, so I'm getting some damage off.
1 enemy remaining.
Okay, can Nitro get anything else with this Ion Sheriff?
Yeah,
Like the Ion.
I do. This is such a clean Sheriff skin. But it doesn't get anything. It doesn't come with... Get wall, Dan.
There's the peak. Oh my god! I thought for sure that Nitro had that. Steel at least converts one of those. But this is a terrifying start for...
Yes, look at dapr. He knows he's out for blood. He knows Steel's alone on this site, and he is actively picking in. He's cut down the pyramid rotate. He's telling his team to come back. And that's just the knowledge of rotation on Sentinels. They're just so quick to pounce on these openings. Wall goes
Especially
up.
with Nitro gone.
Wow.
Oh wow, this is like so little you can do to stop this spike from getting planted now. You can see Steel will try to spray, but at this point they kind of delayed their entrance, so it's harder for Steel to see. But actually, you can see just over the top there, finding a turret. There's a chance now, actually. 100 Thieves, you know, they're able to delay with that play from Steel. And the spike hasn't gone down yet, so this means that players are committed onto the pyramids or go up. This will allow them to close the distance here, 100 Thieves, and Ethan's going to capitalize, takes down Shahzam. dapr, he knows he has to do something, and it all falls apart for Sentinels.
Ethan's fingers, Dan. How does this guy jiggle so much? His fingers are going to fall off from how much that he's using his keyboard. This is every peak as a jiggle peak for Ethan. It was the same thing in CSGO.
The ball too.
Enemy kill. I've got
what a find for Tenz onto Ethan, and the Seekers come out right away. The site is lost. 3 on 5, Dan.
Yeah, this is looking really bad. I'm wondering at this point, are 100 Thieves thinking of saving here? You know, they've got the operator, they've got a lot of value in their hands. Asuna's actually in a deep position. He might be able to make something happen here with this spot. He's got to be good, though. Asuna playing around the pyramids, not finding the peaks he's looking for. There's one. Gets the heal in. Asuna trying to take these jewels, eventually goes down. And maybe that's the best chance gone now for this retake. We'll have to see what 100 Thieves can do. hiko traded out, so...
You've got to be kidding me. The molly coming in from dapr. The perfect counterplay.
That's going to make life very difficult for 100 Thieves. Ethan pop flashes through the wall, but gets taken down immediately. Looking very hard now. Steel, nice shot from him. There goes the Viper's Pit as well. Sick drops Steel, leaving very little to answer for here for 100 Thieves. hiko in the 1 versus 4. He is no stranger to 1v4s in his career, but I don't know about this one. Getting tagged up by the Hunter's Fury. hiko now, it seems inevitable. Tries to win this duel every fight, going straight through. They don't care. Right through the toxic screen as well. Steel open things up as well. So the entry is really coming into play nicely for 100 Thieves. Got the B side well and truly under control. Very little left here now for the likes of Sentinels. Tenz will do what he can, but he will get shut down. So that's perhaps the best chance gone now for Sentinels to get some extra damage in. The spike's ticking away, and that allows 100 Thieves to just play super passively. They don't even have to risk having additional jewels. And for Sentinels, they could try to shut down the exit routes to get kills, to force fights. We'll see if they all try to do that.
They are,
might get a couple fights here because they are holding these exit positions. dapr, he's got the turret set up.
Oh no, look at this little nerd angle dapr's found.
Oh, when the swing comes in, Asuna Nitro, they are going to just deal with everything with no problems there. 7-7.
Yeah, not a horrible eco by any means for Sentinels. This is a big round. This is a huge, huge round. If Sentinels loses this, they're going to lose all their footing on this defensive side of Breeze. It's already attack-sided, and when you find yourself down economically, ults, round, it's so hard to claw back in. So this is a big round for Sentinels to come up huge. And the mollies are on the A site plant locations, and that's where it looks like the spike's going to head.
Vandal diff, here we go. dapr just taking these fights. Asuna, though, he is a hard person to beat in these duels, and he is just running this all the way forward, creating so much pressure and presence. And if these have the site control, or do they? Tenz, oh, he's going to get stuck in his own smoke there. Nice flank from Asuna as he powered through the halls. And after all said and done, it's a 2v2. And look at Steel go. And there's so much time on the clock right now, and Steel's very far away. See if he can find that flank timing.
This is sketchy because Heal didn't even hiko didn't plant for him. Oh man, Steel's gonna. Oh, he's gonna get heard by zombs if he keeps running. Oh, this is so scary right now for hiko. He's got the molly lineup, Stan. Oh, the nerd play.
And Steel now, they don't know where he is. He's going to make the drop happen, and he is in the perfect position. 100 Thieves are set up so nicely for this, but that said, hiko's going to go down. Steel has to do it, and Sick! Sick doesn't miss a single beat on that one. Oh, 100 Thieves, they had everything going for them in that 2v2, Sean.
Oh, when I saw...
Oh, Ethan able to find the kill there onto Shahzam, so the openings towards A, but now dapr has revealed his position around pyramids, and we'll get the rotation with the spike towards that A site.
Yeah, and I think it's because they know dapr's alone over here. They know hiko took out a lot of his utility. There's one molly left on the site, but that's not a lot.
The Seekers now to try to make this attack a reality. Good defense from Tenz. It's looking very strong indeed. And they just can't get in here, 100 Thieves. They can't make their way into the A site. And they reset, and they really made it look like Ethan was just chilling here in cave as a lurk, trying to pull rotation away. But Sentinels have just stayed strong on the aim battles here, so it doesn't really matter too much. 10 seconds left. This is not happening here. It's going to be a save with Nitro's Operator and Steel's Vandal. So this did not work out, Sean, for 100 Thieves.
No, not at all. And dapr gets his upgrade. Oh, man. Rough round for 100 Thieves right there.
Cage just feels so strong to move into this defense, but that's what they're going to try to do. Can they make it happen? Nice trade coming in from Ethan, gaining some ground onto the sites. You can see now Tenz at the back with that Operator, supporting Shahzam. Shahzam tries to clear out these close positions. Spike going down with Shahzam, go for the push to deny this. Ooh, he's out in the open, he gets caught. Nitro takes him down, but there's a trade from Tenz. It's looking pretty good here now for Sentinels. Still holding this defense. The Spike's down in a forward position. 100 Thieves can't get to it. Ouch.
Oh, hiko has the snake bite, but there is no spike down and a lot of trouble here.
Everything's known by Sentinels. Absolutely everything. Six with a better angle. And, oh, did we get punished? Or maybe not. They see him right at the end there. And, oh, that's amazing.
Still has lurked through
well
too.
done.
We didn't even catch that 10. What? Shaz from the ropes, but it's a B split.
Able to trade it. The layer goes up and completely ruins Sick in such an open position. Zombs at the back of the side. They haven't spotted him just yet. He gets the 1v1, but Nitro has the game sense. He knows what's up. Takes down Zombs, so the plant on B will come through. 4 versus 2 post-plant. Great position for 100 Thieves now. dapr and Shahzam are going to have to do something pretty epic. The lockdown is available, but I don't know if dapr is going to want to invest that in such an unlikely round. Oh, clean taps from Asuna. And that's a wrap here. Shahzam's going to run away. Saved this Vandal, perhaps. Or will he try to go for some frags? Looks like he might be coming back in for another reposition for a frag, but at the map here, so this is very committed from 100 Thieves. This push has to work, going straight into Zombs. Close range. Oh, Zombs gets 3 on the spray! That's insane on that defense, and there's very little left here for 100 Thieves, but somehow they're able to get some frags back. They've got space in the backside, but the Spike's down in the choke point, and Sick is watching over it from B window. So they have to find something onto Sick. Nitro has the Operator, so he might be able to get a challenge in. But the question is, what about these positions from spawn and mid?
They are 2 controllers, Dan. They have a lot of utility to block vision here. So Nitro's aware of the nest peek.
Oh, just mistimed it. And Shahzam gets caught going through. That's the Spike collected. Thanks to the, just as you said, Sean, this utility is coming in huge in this position. Hiko not going for the plant straight away. They're going to hear surely some. Yep, they hear the push into the Viper's pit, but that's actually. Here's the push coming in from Halls. Nice trade coming in from Ethan. Oh, wow. Okay, Sentinels, you're talking about the skill diff right now. We're seeing it. Huge effort on this defense from them. Steel and Hiko are left, though, and they are able to get this. Oh, never mind. The Hunter Shuri will be burned to prevent the plant from going down. But in the meantime, Hiko's actually able to take down Sick, finds him isolated. I believe also his mid double doors. And Steel also gets another one there. So it's up to Shahzam suddenly. This is looking great for 100 Thieves. Shahzam looking for the clutch. Both players.
Recon in 6, Dan.
Positions. Can Shahzam find? The wall goes back up again. And they get out of there. Safer positions.
Let him know that, though. So he's right on them. There's a trip on the Spike.
Oh, that was close. He also did the trip, but it's time here. There's the double peek. Hiko takes down Spike. Asuna just goes right out there.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. This is a problem. That gun is also able to be collected. Asuna just dropped in a forward position. This prevents... They have to, like, retake the site now. They don't know where any players could be in mid. And there's only 30 seconds. They're going to have to commit to this A site, Sean.
This is so sketchy for 100 Thieves, Dan. That lockdown was so unexpected.
They're going to have to brute force it. There's no time. There's no chance to mess around. And Sentinels are surely going to just go straight forward. They're going to try to collapse on top of them and prevent them from getting the Spike planted. 100 Thieves able to defend here. But again, time is of the essence. Is anyone in the position to stop it? It doesn't look like it. 100 Thieves get the Spike planted. They deal with the very annoying aggression from Sentinels.
That same pyramid lockdown.
Oh, the ding comes in, and that's going to finish off Steel. So his lurk has been blown up, and okay, that is a very good response. They get something back elsewhere on the map, and it's Tenz no less. Will they expect Shahzam to be here as well? Ethan has the game sense to be holding that position at that time, but still they're bursting onto the B side. This player's backside, a two-player set of backside here to deal with. Asuna turns around and takes down Zombs. There's two more players to go, though.
One enemy remaining.
There's their position here. Hiko wraps around the side of Sick. So now it's all onto dapr. And they know that he's the A anchor, so they know where he's likely coming from.
Yes, the spam.
Killed.
Oh!
20 seconds.
They're both running.
Oh, well, Hiko's going to be able to punish dapr, but that was looking a little... He's got the Phantom. He's looking for those close-range spray downs. And he might just find it. Find Steel, and Shahzam with the shock dart takes out Ethan. Traded is dapr. That's a big win. There might still be a chance here. Asuna unleashes the Empress. We know how deadly Asuna is with that nitro holding the flank. How far did they go here? Sentinels are waiting to see what 100 Thieves are doing. And Asuna is creeping forward. He's looking for value out of this Empress. Cover goes down. Asuna hears one go up the ropes. He's going to have to make the risky play. Goes through, up onto the flank now. Asuna could ruin their chances. Nitro entertaining, dashing past Nitro. 10 takes him down. Asuna has to come out huge. There is one. Gets the heal, but the rest of the players here. Hiko's the next up here. 100 Thieves has to hold on to this. Asuna now looking, scanning for the next players. The taps come through. This is what he does best. Asuna's traded. It's up to Hiko now. And he's managed to find his way out of the Viper's pit. Sick has no idea where Hiko is. It's all about the time here. There goes the tap. Hiko with the snake bite, and that's a wrap. Sick, there's nothing left for him to do, even if he gets the kill. It's been guaranteed by Hiko. The flash comes through.
He's still in halls.
There's the Seekers. The crunch comes in. The timing is amazing, but Asuna drops down straight into Sick, and there's nothing left for Sentinels. Zombs against 4 players, truly out of position. This could not be worse for Zombs. 100 Thieves, they're almost there. They've almost got this map. They just have to deal with Zombs now. What a drill, Sean. The coordination of that was just perfect to the millisecond.
Just an absolute masterclass from Steel on in-game leading this entire half. And here's Zombs in this 1-on-4. In the poison orb, Nitro takes him out. Dan, we have a tied series.
What?
Asuna's right up in there with the frenzy. There's a Molly on the plant location, though. It's not going that way.
It's going straight in, gets shut down by Tenz, though. That frenzy doesn't do what Asuna wanted it to do. And Zombs at the back of the site here on C, looking to hold that down. He's got so much support, too. Sentinels are all over this right now. There is not very much going in the way of 100 Thieves. Just Nitro at the back of C, and he's down as well. All right, brute force versus brute force. And it looks like Sentinels
goes. He's left C completely.
Zombs there with the spray, trying to get a lot of value out of that one. Oh, the dash comes through. The spray is good. Those Spectres. And, oh, they get a kill, but I think, Sean, the whole purpose of the position also falls back. So, question is, can they hold back C now? And so far, this critical position is being held by Sentinels. The flashes, the curveballs coming through. Oh, that wall is actually huge as well. dapr, let's get traded out, but Sick is going to push the issue, takes down the spike. It's now on the ground, and it's a 2 versus 4 here for 100 Thieves. They are in a lot of trouble against these. This is the bonus buy, let's not forget, from Sentinels. 100 Thieves need to get more out of this if they can. It's 2 versus 4. Sentinels not going to give them anything. The position's better for Nitro. The trades come through strong from Sentinels. And into the next round we go. It's a save. We've got a couple of sheriffs here. And Tenz already kicked things off, taking out the Duelist. Star player Asuna. 100 Thieves are hamstrung at the beginning of this round. So we'll see if they can get any additional value by getting some kills here, getting some picks. I think it's already sitting on a run it back.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my goodness. There's no fear, Dan.
No fear at all. The ult situation is getting really scary here right now. There's Fury, so he wants that ult orb. But he's not going to be able to safely get it, so that's going to be denied. Sick goes down. I don't think he's able to use the run it back as well, so that's a Really solid opening despite the trade off on Steel.
Concealment.
Again,
dapr
Shahzam
spammed
didn't
him.
get that ult orb.
dapr actually spammed him for the trade.
Good cover there from Tenz, sensing that someone might try to abuse Shahzam in the drone. Holding the site now, here comes the push. Nice opening pick there from Shahzam. Trades are in. Tenz is still alive, doing damage. Dashes away after the frag. That's a huge advantage thanks to Tenz or Sentinels.
Ooh, dapr no lockdown yet. Still, Sentinels has the advantage here, 2-on-3. Nitro has his paranoia. I think he's going to save it for the retake and try to get a cheeky kill.
Might work out too because everybody's coming from spawn here. Nitro's lining up the paranoia. There it goes. The swing from Asuna. And he's going to take down one. That is a huge effort. Don't know about window just yet. Asuna and Nitro trying to work this position. The lineup comes through. And
Just a safety net and also really... Oh, no.
That's a problem. Asuna goes down. That makes this a lot less scary, but the lineup there from hiko, and the Seeker's coming up behind that as well. Tenz, he's pulled out the Bladestorm. He might have to initiate for his team for them to get back in. Hunter's Fury available for Shahzam still. They have everything, the lockdown as well. And they'll run it back. Here it goes. Ethan deals with to be stuck in the corner. Tenz manages to make his way out of the window.
Oh,
does
the
get
molly
taken
for the
out.
lockdown. Does it hit, Dan?
Don't know that it's going to be good enough. There it is, though. Actually, it does do enough damage to take down the lockdown, but they keep pushing in Sentinels. Just have to worry about hiko now. Hiko, if he can just delay for long enough with the shock dust and the spray, he might be able to make this work. He takes down dapr, and that's it. Hiko's clutched around. There's no time for this one. Shahzam has to run, and 100 Thieves managed to hold on. I cannot believe it. So they're ready for the retakes here, Sentinels.
And like you said, Shaz has that Hunter's Fury. He's playing passive to use it. Sick finding Steel in mid is cute. Shaz caught in heaven. The A side has lost. The Hunter's Fury is out of the picture.
That is an unexpected but very good find for 100 Thieves. Nitro's Haven lurk timings are often very good. But here comes the push from Sick. You got to hold on to this site. Tenz and Zombs left alive. And that gravity well is causing problems for hiko. He can't win against Tenz. And now it's this lurk, and they must surely know what's going on. It's too obvious for Zombs.
As he's playing the short position with his 2 shock darts. Very difficult to make that trek up short A versus the 2 shocks. Ooh, the drone survived.
Yeah, it's quite annoying. Really big effort from 100 Thieves to try to get something. Largely being denied. Sick with that just awkward off timing out of garage, able to get a flanking kill, and not much left now.
One enemy remaining.
One Sheriff headshot. Nope, Sheriffs are gone. And hiko is going to get taken out as well. They haven't gone fast like this.
No gravity well.
He's hiding his position, but they don't know about him. And in fact, I mean, the skill comes into it. Just the gunplay is working nicely for Sentinels. They just win the gun battles. It's just as simple as that. Steel is unable to do anything from this position. Here's the flank coming through. Dapr's ready for this. Oh, dapr, how dare you? Trying to play with Steel. 7-2.
Doesn't need to peek. The paranoid comes in, blinds the turret, and there's dapr.
And the Nanoswarm helping him out as well, funneling these players. It is all under control right now for Sentinels. That said, Ethan's able to eventually get the trade. Looking for the spike plant perhaps, but no spike plants, just the 2 kills. And that's the round for Sentinels.
Goodbye, Steel.
Oh, even though Steel was actually quite ready for that. Steel gets obliterated. Spike is making its way towards C here, so this is a push that looks like an A play, and it looks like actually the spike is being carried by hiko towards A. He's just going to be very late. 30 seconds to plant that spike. Sick is looking to challenge a short position. He's got so much space. Hunter's Fury comes through, but this is looking very, very hard right now for 100 Thieves. Asuna only gets a single frag, and hiko not connected with his teammates here to try to trade off of these kills. He's going to get taken down as well. All too easy for Sentinel. Immediately for Steel. He's found a huge opening all the way through the window as well. Asuna nailing Sick. in B, and they are swinging onto the C side. What a split hit coming in. This high energy play is paying off massively for 100 Thieves. There's nothing left for Sentinels. They've got Shahzam and dapr against 5 players. With any position they want. Oh, okay.
Still an incredibly hard retake. I mean, 1 frag is great. Sentinels are in a 2-on-4 here.
1 enemy remaining.
Okay, Chaz in a
Trade
1-on-3.
Scanning ahead.
1v3. Very tough. Trying to get the pings, gets pinged in return. Chaz is trying to make it as painful as possible. Sentinels obviously have so many buys upon buys, so might as well try to make this really difficult. Get extra kills.
Well, he actually has to win this one, man. It's the last round of the half, and you can see he's just,
of course.
There's no hope.
Drone, looking to get info on B. Oh, that is unexpected. Tenz might just get backstabbed as well, so I think that works out better for 100 Thieves in this position. That was trying to find his way forward, takes the shock dart, at least. Hiko goes down. And the spike plant should be guaranteed here now, I would think.
Steel is hot on the heels of Shahzam right now, Dan. I think he has a great timing for this flank.
Yeah, his teammates will need to try to wait for him to get the position. Now the distraction comes in. It's all a distraction for Steel to get something out of this. Might get 2. Beautiful there from Steel. Good execution. They know where Shahzam is. Dagger comes out. Shaz can't access his abilities, but he has the ability to shoot the classic, and he's shooting the classic, and everyone dies! So far, all these plays are failing. Steel able to take down dapr, just barely survives on 10 HP. So maybe there's a chance that they shut down the short play, and everyone's funneled through C. And another one for Steel. In fact, maybe this could work out. The paranoia comes through. It misses, just barely misses zombs. He stays alive. 46 points of health. This round might be alive here. Ethan and Nitro still fighting for 100 Thieves. It's up to Sick now to try to save the day for Sentinels. The transfer coming through, trying to get both players down with the Spectre. There's the hot hands to try to heal with the last bullet. Finds the headshot of Nitro. Ooh. Freebie for Asuna though. Is there a second? Oh, the dash comes through. It does get taken out. And the rotation comes through. This actually does put Sentinels not in the best spot now because they know that players could be lurked. Nitro has a shot here. He's got a shot, but he turns away at the last possible second. The timing is not his friend. And the splash comes in, but that doesn't work either. Sentinels looking really strong on this march towards C.
30 seconds left.
It does seem like everything that could go wrong is going wrong for 100 Thieves in this game of Haven. It really does.
It does indeed. And what actually made Sentinels leave the A site is Steel's rotate. The 0 point hits the wall, suppresses, I think, all 3 short, if not 2. So they can't hit the site going through that dark cover. And they just run into Nitro, who gets timed perfectly. All right,
okay,
Dan.
so fighting back from like map point now for 100 Thieves. This could be such a long comeback.
Yeah, this is going to be a ridiculous comeback if 100 Thieves can pull this off. Starts with that Vandal. Says 0 point lineup from backseat that broke Shaz's drone.
And he's got the finishing shots too. Beautiful. Sick's going to try to go in, entering forward with that run it back. It's not going to work out. Great hold so far from 100 Thieves, like holding this C site. And Asuna's coming in to assist the window, garage window. Got to be really careful here. Doesn't want to give up this position. He doesn't need to do more just yet.
Spike down.
Tenz is on the verge of making a play here.
Timing here for Nitro. There goes the paranoia. They are absolutely destroyed in that carriage position. Frag grenade comes through as well. Still putting all the pressure on that position.
This is too suppressed and he has second thoughts. Maybe not.
Great round from 100 Thieves. The 100 Thieves, I like this, taking forward control of A lobby. Ethan.
Oh god, Tenz is coming right into the start cover.
Nice transfer coming through. 100 Thieves looking really strong here. The cloud burst to get away. They've taken away a lot from Sentinels, but that Blaze Storm, I think it's still... I think maybe the knives were all missed, I'm not sure, but Either way, it's a 2v4 for Sentinels. Zombs is going to desperation play. Walk into B. Might be able to, like, if he goes to the right link, find a flank timing.
Ethan's made noise. Oh, Zombs in B site. You were right. He had a timing. He really did. Seekers come out, and that'll let them know Tenz is also coming B.
Kind of scary here. Tenz is stuck in a really awful position. Multiple elevations to watch out for, and good cleanup from 100 Thieves.
By Nitro, though. Will they expect it with the recon?
Terrible coming in. Hiko has to support. He's got to keep Nitro alive. This is kind of dangerous, actually. Lockdown comes in elsewhere towards Garage. Hiko able to keep his teammates alive, and then some. So Sentinels just burned their lockdown in Garage.
Maybe feeling a bit too comfy, Dan. I don't like what I'm seeing out of Sentinels.
Yeah.
They do this sometimes. They do this sometimes when they just feel so dominant. They start playing a little bit loose. I've yet to see them blow a match like this, though.
Yes, but I'm trying to work out the argument on that lockdown. But it will manage to get the spike back under control. Shahzam's picked that one up, and at the same time, 100 Thieves are slowly but surely clearing the positions to get onto a flank, and see that's going to reward Ethan nicely. They know where Zombs has to be, and Ethan will finish that one. That's just enough time maybe for Hiko to get this, but you can see he's so worried about them trying to pick him, and it's actually working to their favor because Sentinels are trying to hang out to deal with Hiko. Hiko gets the kill, so he doesn't need the ult orb now.
So cheeky. Steel tosses the Molotov into the corner, and that gives the opening for Hiko, who kills the Tenz swinging to try to save Sick.
And now they can play retake because of Hiko's ult. The question is, he's just got to make sure he doesn't give up the frag here. It's very, very scary. Flash in is going to miss. With the control coming in here from 100 Thieves. Again, they know that they can play the retake here. Cosmic Divide, though, will allow Sentinels in.
Look how quick they are to take these positions, Dan. Immediately, turret, top default. Sick has the molly out. Shaz, Hunter's Fury ready at long A. This is going to be a hard retake right here for 100 Thieves.
Here he goes, Asuna with the Bladestorm out. We've got the Hunter's Fury coming in as well, tagging players. Able to take down dapr, big win. There goes the dash up draft. Sick somehow lands the headshot on the airborne Asuna. And now things swing in the favor, though, of 100 Thieves. They've got the advantage, but not for too much longer. It's trades upon trades. Now down to Sova, Biff, Hiko versus Shahzam. And there is some time here. There's the tap. Pressing forward. Shahzam has nowhere else to go. He's got to jiggle this. He's got to try to win this with the jiggle, but it's Hiko who takes it down. Is there enough time, though? There's not enough time for Hiko. Is there enough time? I don't know. It's so close here for Hiko, but he will get taken down. And it will be the round. It will be the...
Oh my goodness. They do have one more controller, but this beast side is gone. And that's 150 health for Tenz. And more dinks coming in.
No hard feelings.
Yeah, it's not a good look for 100 Thieves. They're getting wrecked on these duels. What? Jumping right click at that distance? I just... What is this? All this early space that, a toxic screen might be somewhat annoying, but wall there to try to get through with the flash as well, so straight through. Oh, the shorty comes in. Hiko does get traded, but that's always nice. Tenz is dead. And they haven't managed to win the position. Sick is actually trapped in this corner. Surely they want to go for this, and they're going to finish him off. But they know that
Steel has it open now because of all this.
That's Steel gone as well, so they have that A side to get the spike planted. A couple guns collected, though. And a massive lurk from dapr.
Yeah, and it makes me a little worried because he's out of the play here.
Zombs on the heaven position. Rafters. So it can be a good spot, but it could be one and done if they decide to all come out at the same time.
And the plant location for Sentinels, brilliant. Given dapr's lurk, it's planted for him now. Oh, man. This retake. It's getting harder and harder by the second.
Yeah, it really is, but they're all away towards elbow, so they're going to be able to fight together. Zomb has dropped off now. He's actually isolated. He's going to go down. Doesn't get much damage. dapr, though, on the other hand, with Shahzam now, 2 versus 2 in these positions. It looks very favorable here for Sentinels. dapr finishes it off nicely.
Going right into him. It's all on timing.
I'm not sure who's in the favor here. Oh, Nitro converts the second kill, so it's a 2v2, and the information is there. It's a big rotation.
Look at the lurk from dapr. He's always taking this advanced around the opposite area of the map.
Spike planted.
Dodge the flash to Ethan, hiko. Both coming in from spawn, but the positioning is so good for this spawn approach. It will be so hard here. This might be isolated. Does he get traded? He does get traded. Does anyone know where dapr is? It's so hard to know where he's going to be. Up in the elevated position. And slow mids. Aggression coming through. Oh, God, Shahzam. I just can't believe it. It's so painful to watch for 100 Thieves. Shahzam shutting them down. Can't even see a single soul.
Through his phantom to nitro. Oh, why on earth would he be crouching right there so many times, Dan? Can't really.
Sean, can you explain that to me?
Must be something tactical about it.
Ooh, Ethan, quick pop flash there with the sheriff. They would have won another one. They would have actually escaped it, reset, but they're on top of him. Ethan! Ooh. Ethan did a lot of damage there.
Making sure no aggression can happen there. There you go. It's opening pick again for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, they've got that mid control as well. The 5v4. They can play pretty passive. Again, there may be an argument to get the res in here, so surely they would expect that. You see the smokes going up to protect that. There's got a whole team here to protect the res.
100 Thieves knows they can't fight for this right away. It might be a delayed hit. And there it is from Steel.
He's actually getting it in. Ethan crossing into the spray there. Very, very low on health, but still alive. 5 versus 4, so able to actually counterplay that. That's a res play. Gets the res off the board. Asuna is in a good position here. How much can he get though? They might be looking for this all about timing. Asuna might creep forward here. He's in such a strong position, Asuna. And there it is. Asuna is going to be able to take them down on the flank. There's one player left. He'll get taken down by 6. Steel's got to be careful. Crossing into hiko. And now it's down to Shahzam. 4 players still left here for 100 Thieves. This would be a great round to build money. Shahzam's objective. Do as much damage as possible. Any dash. Sorry, any jump drops. So he's stuck on the low ground here.
I know exactly where.
It's a flower burst. Dashes into it. To secure the flower pot position. Steel trying to stay alive at the backside here. Shahzam looking for the perfect moment to go for this one. Teasing Nitro. Oh, that's a nice flick onto Steel. One more to go at the backside. Can Shahzam find him? The right click misses, but it's just overwhelming Nitro here. Oh, Asuna's in the picture now with his Blade Storm, trying to find the headshots. Couple knives left on this one to try to get the refresh. He gets the refresh. Asuna keeping the round, the chance here alive.
The wall, Dan. He has the wall and the molly. The retake is possible here.
Asuna looking for another one. He gets it. 2 more players to go. Asuna coming alive in this one. 3 kills, looking for the ace as he's starting to round corner for the backside play. There's another right click. Asuna gets the ace with the Blade Storm coming all the way from the B side to save it for 100 Thieves.
Absolutely incredible round by the young prodigy on 100 Thieves to keep them in this game. Oh my goodness. Filthy shot. The angle. Nitro is in a great bait position for Ethan.
Doesn't need it though. Ethan will find the extra player regardless. Tenz and Zombs left, and 100 Thieves that really started to hit their stride off of the back of that ace from Asuna's Blade Storm. That really energized the team. I mean, it always feels good when someone on your team just absolutely owns everyone, especially in a round that feels kind of lost. It just really feels good.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I mean, he brought the momentum to this trip down.
Steel's going to have to deal with Shahzam's mail. This is a big win if Shahzam gets this. He does. Oh, he's going to go down right there in the old form. He's just going to get just absolutely obliterated. Oh, the push is going to come through. It is. Straight into Sick. He's ready for it. He actually survives. He actually gets back into the side. 3 players left now for 100 Thieves, and they are not liking the look here. They can't get into any choke points. Steel failed towards mail. and they also did not get through spawn, so it's just nothing left.
Absolutely nothing. I was worried about the trip, but I guess, you know, the KO ult reaches dapr all the way towards B lobby and deactivates the trip for steal. Doesn't matter. He definitely needed some help there. Whew.
Now they also know that this player's mid, so Nitro, can he hold on here? Oh, I don't believe it. Shahzam somehow survives there. 15 HP. Gonna get healed up as well, and oh no, poor Ethan. Looks like that was a given too, but Sentinels come out the better there. Hiko can't quite find the timing, so shy of it. Down to steal here with this operator. Great shot there. Looking to try to keep hold of this position. The ice wall comes up to block steals. Line of sight with the operator. That's a great play for Sentinels.
It is, but that really filters them all to the site besides Tenz. It was a big fight for Tenz.
And that's great conversion there from Tenz as well. You know exactly where he is. But there's nothing left. They've got two operators. They're going to try to hold on to these. This is not anything that they can do from these positions. So Sentinels, you know, they making really great calls here, Sean.
Yeah.
It's actually incredible how quick, you know, after that frag on Nitro, Shaz throws the one-way smoke on Jet, blocks the trade from Ethan, because Ethan was ready to trade that frag. He had the guiding light going under it. But he just can't. Yeah. He can't capitalize on it. And, you know, bring Tenz right back into this round. And there it is. The wall coming B main. He gets the orb, and Tenz is coming back in.
You will not kill my allies.
Not much they can do about that. But do they reset here? Because look at the ground gained in mid. Yeah, so they're going straight for the B commit. Steel's in an extremely committed position. He is probably going to die here. He has very little support. In fact, he has no support right now. Oh, Steel has no support. They don't know about this push. Steel's alone. He gets at least one. He takes down Sick. But this site is going to Sentinels.
Careful here.
I think they have to concede the plant. And you can see Tenz even has the time to get the great plant that can get seen from B main. Off on this retake for Asuna.
Gonna dash first there. dapr, they're stuck in the corner around the Vipers. A snake bite, and Sentinels looking to defend pretty well here. Nitro in the 1v3. He's got a crossfire to deal with here. It's very hard. And Shahzam will finish it off. Sentinels pick it up.
I'm being honest here.
I know exactly where.
Well, Nitro goes down, so that's not a good start for 100 Thieves. Steel might be able to make this one work. There goes the punish, though. Can't get the gun out in time. It's Sick. He's going to take down Steel. Ethan answering back at least. Asuna coming through, and you can see the rotation there. All of the B sites under control here. B Heaven is under lock and key as well, thanks to Tenz. So 100 Thieves really coming in behind on this round. They've been outpaced, outpositioned.
Spike planted.
Yeah. I mean, you couldn't have said it better. It looked like all three of those players just completely unaware of what Sentinels is going for and all of the options available to them. All three of those kills just from unaware players.
It is a tough life here on Split. The 100 Thieves, in the best case scenario now, is 4 rounds at the end of their defending half. I mean, that's rough. That's very rough indeed. Want this to go all the way, and you know what? I mean, it's going to go as far as it needs to. Sentinels looking to make the statement that they're not only the best team in North America, but it's by a large margin.
I mean, they've definitely proven that so far in the last couple of maps. They have.
Hey, the round is definitely over. Asuna goes for a peek. He gets shut down by Shahzam. dapr with the fake flash, trying to be cheeky there. Nitro's going to punish. But it's up to Hiko, 1 versus 3. And he's coming in from the attacker spawn. It's not a good look here for him. You can see Shahzam's looking for it. Hiko knows he's coming. He's going to take him down. 1v2. Tenz is in the Empress.
Yeah. Tenz in the Empress on that Vandal. Both of them holding the smoke.
Oh, Hiko! Hiko's making it look possible here, but Zombs will shut it down. Great snap onto...
From Sentinels, if I'm being honest. They're just split across the map.
Yeah, really reactive. You can see that they're going to allow the movement here. And Shaz is actually going to try to stop this. He's got this advantage if they come up the ropes, so he can stop this. Asuna is beyond his angle, though. That's a great pickup. So now it's like the question of, okay, the calling. What is the adaptation here for 100 Thieves?
Yeah, I would imagine that they have a good call. There's a 2-2 split, so they have their choice at either side. The rotate's going to be long. There it is, through the ropes.
Concealment.
I love how they pressured B first, just to delay the B rotation, just that extra bit. And yeah, they're going to go into Tenz. He's going to find his timing. Oh, he goes straight through with the ghost. Takes down 2 players. Zombs' backside as well. Tenz is doing so much damage. Asuna takes down Zombs, but Tenz is still left. He's looking to decimate the entire push in this second half. Sick comes through, takes out Nitro, and that leaves very little to work with. Hiko against the world with 35 points of health. 20 seconds on the clock. Has to pick up the spike, and they know exactly where he's coming from. There's the drop down into his poison orb.
He is just going to slow Asuna down and single off steal. The one-on-one is gotten for Sick, and again, the advantage goes to Sentinels.
Yeah, they're so good at playing off of these situations in the mid-round too. They go really passive because 5 versus 4, you don't need the information as much. You have the player advantage. And 100 Thieves are looking for those picks. They can't quite find them though. Sick is really confident to take these battles, but it's a quick headshot from Ethan. That will shut him down. Need to get the spike though now, and uh-oh. It's him.
It
Tenz
is
has
him.
arrived.
Run.
Run for your lives.
One
Tenz is
enemy
coming.
remaining.
And looks like he's going to find it on the flank, and Hiko has been spotted now as well, trying to get some extra... Oh, no, dapr!
No!
I can't believe you've done this in the grand final! 100 Thieves, you know, spending everything here. They are going to be going for it, just full sending to this A site. The Zombs will take down Asuna, and this defense is looking stunning. Perfect from Sentinels. Hiko needs to one-up Ethan's Sheriff play, get the ace clutch. Oh my god, it's going to be so hard. Everything coming his way, sitting in the poison orb, trying to dodge his way to success, running around with the Sheriff. It is horrendous there for Hiko, and that's... Push down mid. You want to take it aggressively, take the bull by the horns, but Steel actually punished that one, looking for the aggression, and just like that, Hiko's able to pick one off as well. Maybe Sentinels are really feeling that they've won already. 100 Thieves still here to play. And they will take the A site off the back of those picks. And Zombs, yeah, he's got a lot of work on his hands.
Last player standing.
He's going to get taken out. Just one frag's not enough. dapr. Well.
Spike planted.
It's time for some shenanigans.
Yeah.
Healing over here.
Sort of A heaven. Still a couple players on site. Tenz goes down. Big win. Zombs though. Defending elbow. Again, cannot convert the next kill. 100 Thieves still playing for this one. And there's not too much here for Sentinels to do. Steel trying to actually take control of screens is going to go down. The Viper's Pit will be activated on site. Everybody's going to be playing within it.
Nightmare fuel here is if Sick gets a kill into this ult and resin.
Last player standing.
Oh yeah, that would be something.
But it looks like it's not going to happen.
Turns away just at the right moment. The wrong moment. Maybe the right moment. Maybe he would have died. But he picks up the operator now and he can secure this into the next round. He can also make sure that all these players die. But that toxic screen will actually provide the cover so they can escape.
What is this sword?
Okay, so 100 Thieves pick up another round. 5 on the board.
Here, they have a lot. Does he find anything?
There's the ult. Steel can get res. This is what you're talking about before. He goes down in mid. Is he going to get res? Tenz tries to punish. Shahzam is going to try to punish as well. So they're able to get one frag out of that, but Asuna's in there with the Blaze Storm. Can't find the connections. He's looking for dapr with the ghost, takes him out, and Shahzam holds the position. Neural Theft comes through, and everybody else is revealed. This might be the moment here for Sentinels to take this one over the line. Here it is, the last effort for 100 Thieves in B lobby. There's the jiggles. Oh, Steel, nice shot onto Sick, but again, the spike is lost in his forward position. They have to go for this. There's no other choice. There's so much to deal with through this single choke point.
How on earth do they get this spike back
No
in?
more charges left.
I do not know. But if they delay like this, you can see Shahzam is going to have to eventually worry about the flank. But time is the enemy here for 100 Thieves as well as the Sentinels players.
The last Nebula for
30
Nitro.
seconds left.
Pretty good way forward. Shahzam actually whips a shot. Nitro gets the entry. Stuck in the gravity well here. It's looking very difficult.
Last
Shahzam's
player
falling
standing.
back onto the angle. Gets taken down by Steel. 15 seconds to go for the plant here. dapr swings around and he secures it. That's the Red
Defenders
Bull
win.
clutch. That's it. Sentinels are the North American Challengers champions. The best in the region, the best in the world. And you can't say anything against it. These guys are special, and I just cannot believe how they do this time and